Okay, so the syringe is right here, and I'm gonna push just barely, and it's gonna squirt. Oh, see that again. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. And in this video, I'm gonna feature 5 pranks that you guys can set up on your loved ones for Christmas. Well, we're mainly gonna be booby trapping gift boxes that you guys can give out to your family and friends. Now, if you're looking forward to that, please hit the like button. Also, I'd like to make mention that we're at 960,000 subscribers. So we're almost to 1 million subscribers, guys. So if you're not a subscriber yet, please hit that subscribe button now. I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much. And without further ado, check it out. All right, pranksters, let's begin with our first prank. And this prank is for those little kids. Those kids that are so annoying, always wanting to know where the parents hid the presents. Well, if you have a little sibling that's like that, or maybe you have a son or a daughter that are always bugging you about where did you keep the presents? Where are the presents? Well, this prank is for them, and for that you're gonna need an empty gift box like this one. And here I wrote a note. It says, "Ha ha, got you." So hopefully they're at that age where they can read. Either way, the note isn't really necessary. So you close up this box and you throw it inside a cabinet. It has to be one of the ones that are underneath the counter. So I'm in the kitchen right now, and this cabinet has a drawer above it. So that is perfect because we are gonna booby trap that cabinet. And with that, we're gonna be using a syringe like this one. Now this syringe is a Halloween prop. It's actually made of plastic, but you can pump out some liquid from this. So that's what we're gonna use. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this up with, guess what? Kool-Aid. So let's do that right now. So here's my cup of Kool-Aid, and I'm gonna dip my syringe in there, and I'm gonna extract as much Kool-Aid as I can into the syringe. So I gotta pull back, and now look at that. I have a bunch of Kool-Aid inside the syringe, and this Kool-Aid is gonna squirt all over that little victim that's trying to be nosy, wanting to find out where the presents are hidden. So now we take the syringe and we're gonna put this underneath the drawer. Well, here's the syringe, guys, and it's gonna be pointing at your victim. So you gotta open up the drawer as much as you can. And see, what's gonna happen is when they close this drawer, it's gonna push the back of the syringe, and then it's gonna squirt out all that Kool-Aid onto your victim. So it's gonna be an awesome prank. To secure it on, all you need is some tape, guys. Here I have some tape, and I'm gonna tape this onto the bottom of this drawer right here. Just like that, guys. So I got a strip of tape on there securing this syringe onto the bottom of the drawer. I'm gonna add another piece just to be on the safe side. So when your victim pushes this in, because they'll have to push this in to be able to open this cabinet, it's gonna squirt the water onto them. So I'm gonna give you guys a demo of how that's gonna play out. All right, pranksters, well, here's the part where you're gonna go and tell your little victim, hey, you know what? Mom and dad hid the presents in the cabinet, and you let them know, you point at it, tell them it's the one that has the open drawer. So of course, like I said, in order for them to open the bottom cabinet, they gotta push forward this drawer, and I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen when they do that. So once they approach this cabinet, they're gonna push this drawer back, and this is what's gonna happen. It doesn't take much, right? Let's do that again. All right, let me show you guys another angle. You guys can prank all your family members. Actually, just keep refilling the syringe with Kool-Aid or some other nasty liquid. So every time it pushes back, it's gonna squirt them. It's really funny, guys. It's a really awesome, simple prank that you guys can do for the holidays. Okay, so the second prank is also messy. It's gonna squirt water at your victim. So of course, you're gonna have to prank at your own risk. Know who you're pranking, and if you're doing it on Christmas, then try not to ruin their Christmas, please. So you're gonna need a balloon. The balloon color has to match the box color. So right here, I have a red box. Well, it's mostly red, so I gotta use a red balloon. That way it blends in with the box. And then of course, you need the cover. You're also gonna need something to weigh this down, and I'm gonna use bags of rice. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fill up this balloon with water, and I'm gonna add some Kool-Aid inside just to, like always, give color to the prank. Oh dang, I forgot. Before I put water into this balloon, we're gonna have to make a cut on the bottom. We're gonna make a little hole, that way we can stick the tip of the balloon through the bottom of this gift box. So with my blade right here, I'm gonna cut an opening on the bottom, and no, not just a flap, I'm actually gonna make a whole cut. That'll be enough room to be able to stick the tip of the balloon through the bottom. So now I'm really gonna fill this balloon up with water, but the balloon can't be bigger than the box. It has to be able to fit inside the box, and you'll have to be able to put the cover on with the balloon not being in the way. I actually don't know if I put enough Kool-Aid in there, but whatever, you know. It has water and that's all that matters. So you're gonna put the balloon inside the gift box like this. Now guys, you gotta be careful at this point because you wanna be holding on to the tip as you prepare this prank. You cannot let go of this tip because it is gonna squirt you. So now you kind of take the balloon and run the tip of the balloon through the hole on the bottom. Make sure it goes through all the way. Just like this, guys. And now pull it as much as you can and then flip the box over like this. So the balloon is now right here. So now the balloon is inside the box with the tip sticking out. So now we're on the right track. But now we gotta put something that's heavy inside, but nothing that's too heavy that's gonna pop the balloon. What I have here is a bag of rice, and this is gonna weigh down the box. I'm gonna put one in there, and then I'm gonna put another one kind of on top of the balloon. And if there's room, I'm gonna put an extra one right here. Hopefully there's room. Maybe I can squeeze it in there. Oh, perfect, guys. Look at that. And now you put the cover on like that. And notice I'm still holding on to the tip. So now with all that weight in the box, I'm able to let go of the tip. Just like that, guys. It might squirt just a little, but it'll stop. At this point, it has already stopped. So now I'm gonna clean that up. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe it down. And now the prank is ready, guys. All you gotta do is turn it away from your victim. So you let them know on Christmas Day, hey, I left your gift on the counter, go get it. And when they come and pick up this box, you're gonna see the demo right now. So now when they do come and get their gift, this is how you play it off. Tell them, hey, before you open your box, try to guess what it is. And you know what people usually do when they try to guess what's inside a gift box, right? They lift it up and then they shake it. Well, they're gonna do that, and then this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna squirt water on them, and they will not be expecting it. And then when they open the gift box, oh man, all they get is rice. I have to give you guys another demo even though the counter is still messy. So again, tell them, hey, why don't you just give it a shake and try to guess what's inside? So of course they're gonna pick it up, and this is what's gonna happen. Oh man, what a mess. Well, this was messier than the first time. So yeah, they get rice and some Kool-Aid, so it's not that bad. It is messy, so hopefully you don't get to clean it up. Oh, my glasses. So hopefully you don't get to clean it up and they do, but most likely you'll have to clean it up, so be prepared for that. So now let's move on to our next prank. For this next prank, you're gonna need a gift box again with the cover, and you're also gonna need some ribbon. Now make sure that this ribbon is made of fabric and not plastic, or I don't know what the material is, but this one has to be a fabric material. Now let's say I'm giving little Timmy a candy cane, so I'm gonna put this candy cane inside this gift box as an example. I'm gonna put the cover on. Okay guys, so this is where the prank is set up. You take some ribbon, right? You're gonna measure it. Make sure you get enough that you're able to tie it very, very tight. You wanna be able to tie a couple of knots on this ribbon. So I'm gonna tie it, and then I'm gonna tie it again, making a knot that no kid will be able to untie. And now you repeat the process with some more ribbon. So I'm gonna get more ribbon this time, and I'm gonna cut that off. Since you got this side, now you do the opposite side, and make sure it goes through the bottom of the first ribbon, and this one goes through the bottom as well. And then they meet, and then you tie it again, and you're gonna tie multiple knots on this ribbon. You want this box to not be able to open, so you want to frustrate little Timmy or any kid that you want to prank on Christmas. Once you tie knots on ribbon like this, it's really hard to undo, so no kid is gonna be able to do that. Now come Christmas time, you hide all the scissors and make sure little Timmy doesn't have access to any knives. So with the scissors out of the way, all you have is this gift box. You give it to the little kid on Christmas. Here you go. When they get it, they're gonna see it and they're gonna try to open it and they're gonna try to undo the knots. And I'm telling you guys, these are impossible because look at the fabric it's made of. It's really hard. Once they're on there forever unless you cut them off. So little Timmy is gonna struggle big time to be able to undo these knots, and it's just gonna frustrate him. He'll be shaking on it. What is this? What is this? He'll want to know, and it's just gonna piss him off. This is a good non-messy way to prank somebody. Of course, if you want to make a big spill, then try the 2 previous pranks that I just showed you. But this one's harmless, and then you don't want to be an a-hole, so you give him the scissors, and then little Timmy will be able to get his candy cane. Here you go, little Timmy. All right, now I'm gonna show you another simple, not too messy of a prank. Okay, this 4th prank, let's say you volunteer to help your family members wrap gifts for other family members. What you want to do before you start helping them out is prep this prank that I'm going to show you right now. And this involves the bows that go on the top of the boxes like this. So as you can see, there's room inside these bows, these little bows, and you can fill them up with anything. Now for this example, I'm going to use some shaving cream, and shaving cream is white, so I'm going to be using a white bow, of course. I'm going to barely squeeze some shaving cream inside this bow, just like that, guys. It's camouflaged, it blends in with the bow. So as you can see on the ends of the bow, there's openings, and I'm gonna fill those in with a little bit of shaving cream. So just a little, guys. You don't have to go all out. You don't want this to be noticeable, so just barely put a little bit of shaving cream all around. Now you put this booby trap bow with the rest of the bows. You can't even tell that there's shaving cream on there. Now let's say mom is wrapping up a gift for grandma, and she's gonna put a bow on top. So she's gonna peel off the sticker on the bottom, and then she's gonna slap the bow on top. And when she does that, this is what's gonna happen. She's gonna get shaving cream all over her hand because all the shaving cream squeezes out through the openings. So it's not too messy, but it's a funny prank that you guys can do on family members. Now you're probably asking, what is this ketchup doing back here? Well, the ketchup is red and so is this bow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extract some ketchup from this bottle, and I'm gonna use this syringe. So I'm just gonna stick it in there, get some ketchup like that, guys. And then I'm gonna fill in this bow with ketchup. Simple as that, guys. And you can't really tell that there's ketchup in there unless you have an eagle eye or something. But honestly, nobody can see that there's ketchup in there. So you leave the bow with the rest of them. And then when they pick up this booby trapped one, they'll do the same thing. So again, now this is for grandpa, and your dad gets the bow, removes the little film on the bottom of the bow, and then he's gonna slap it on there, and this is what's gonna happen. Dad's gonna have a bunch of ketchup on his hand. There might be a little bit of residue on the gift, but it's not gonna ruin the gift. And if it does, it's just gonna ruin the wrapping paper around the gift. So they'll have to redo the gift if they want grandpa to get a nice gift. So yeah, guys, it's not that messy, but as you can see, it does the job. Oh wow, guys, I just realized that ketchup would have been perfect for that cabinet prank that I did with the syringe. Look at that. If you really wanna be evil, you use ketchup, and then this is what's gonna happen. Well, I just wanted to throw that out there. All right, let's move on to our last prank, our 5th prank. And that is my favorite prank. That's why I saved it for last. For this last prank, you're gonna need some silly string or party string, as it says here on the can. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but you use this at parties. Basically, you squeeze a nozzle, and it shoots out this really fun string. And it's sticky at first, but it comes off easily. It's not really gonna make any mess. And you can squirt this at anybody for any reason. That's why it's called silly string, because it goes all over the place, but it doesn't damage nothing. And a few months ago, guys, I showed you guys, I don't know if you guys remember, but I showed you guys how to booby trap a can of silly string. Whoa. And for that, you guys needed a push pin. So you guys can watch it here up on the cards or in the link below. But what I did in that video was I jammed a push pin inside the nozzle through the little hole where the silly string comes out through. So I jammed the push pin through there all the way to the back. Once it's in there, you push down on the nozzle. While it's pressed down, you tape it. So it's gonna be taped down and it's gonna have pressure on the top. So you're gonna tie a string like this one onto the push pin, and then you're gonna tie the other end to the gift box. But before you do that, you're gonna stick the can of silly string inside and you're gonna tape it up into the box so it stays put and it doesn't go anywhere. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. First thing I'm gonna do is cut a piece of string. Now on one end of the string, I'm gonna tie a knot because it's always easy to tape it on anything if it has a knot on the one end. So I'm gonna tie a big enough knot so it's able to have good grip when I tape it. And the other end, I'm gonna tie to this push pin. So this is what we got. Now we're gonna jam this inside the nozzle of the can of silly string. So right through that hole, make sure it pushes all the way back, just like that, guys. And then now you're able to squeeze down on this nozzle and it's not gonna shoot anything because this is clogging it. So take a piece of tape. I'm gonna have to remove my glove because it's always hard to grab this kind of tape. All right, guys. So I'm gonna push down on the nozzle as much as I can. And then I'm gonna tape the sides of the can so that it's stuck on there pretty well. And now it's not gonna move, but make sure that it doesn't. Oh no! Okay, that was a fail, but I'm gonna do it again. Sorry guys, I messed up, but that just goes to show how sensitive that push pin is, and it can easily pull out and it'll set off that silly string. So luckily I had an extra can of silly string, so I'm gonna prep this again, have it ready, and then continue on from where I left off. So as you can see, the can of silly string has been taped inside this box right here, and notice that I set it up in a way that the nozzle's pointing up, which is gonna be pointing at your victim when they open this gift box. So the last step for this prank, guys, is to attach this other end of the string to the bottom of the cover of the gift box. So I'm gonna do that with some tape. And so now that you have attached the string onto the box cover, you close up the gift box like that, guys, and the prank is set. Okay, pranksters, it's time to execute this prank. And now you're gonna take this gift and give it to your victim. But again, the way you play this off, and this is a very vital part of this prank, is you tell your victim to shake it, because you have to shake that can in order for the silly string to come out. So you tell your victim, hey, before you open it, what do you think I got you? And then of course their natural instinct will be to shake this can just a little, and all it takes is a couple of shakes and that'll get that can going, so that when they do open up this gift box, boom, they're gonna get themselves a bunch of silly string all over them. So I'm gonna give you guys a little example now. All right, well, here goes. Look at that. It keeps on going and going and going. Definitely gonna ruin somebody's Christmas, right? Oh, look at that. What I like about this is that it's messy, you would think so, but it's easy to clean up. As you can see, I just grabbed all of it. The cleaning up process isn't that much. But yeah, guys, this keeps on going and going until it runs out of silly string inside. It's a really cool prank that you guys can pull on Christmas. Well, that wraps up this video. Those were 5 pranks that you guys can do for Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I hope you guys do them. But if you do, prank at your own risk. Hopefully you won't get in trouble. Hopefully your family has a sense of humor and they can tolerate all kinds of pranks. Hopefully you have a cool family like I do. Alright guys, well, if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber yet. We're 40,000 subscribers away from 1 million subscribers. I can't wait to get there, and I hope we get there before the end of 2016. Also guys, don't forget that I have an Xbox One S giveaway that I'm hosting on my Instagram. So check out my Instagram for further details. Good luck to all that participate. If you are a subscriber, or if you subscribe, turn on your notifications, because I'll have more pranks and more hacks for you guys to do on Christmas. So don't miss out. Hit that notification button now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.